views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try when...
This is Patty Hunter at Patty's Page. Today, my special guest on Zoom is Daniel O'Donnell. And he's my friend, and we haven't spoken to each other for a dog's age.
Yeah, it's a wee while now, yeah.
Couple of years, eh?
You're better than me. You have your phone or whatever you're looking at and something. I just am here sitting with the phone on my hand.
So, how is the family?
Everybody's fine, thank God.
Well, I have questions for you, my friend. And we're going to see you this year when you come over to Indiana.
Is that where will we see you? If we can make you bigger.
Wabash or Shipshewana, one.
Oh yeah, we're in both places. We're in Shipshewana and Wabash, yeah.
So we'll do our best to get to see you now.
Good. Yeah, we were in Wabash before. We were there a couple of years ago, and we were in Indiana. We've been in Indiana for the past few years. It's always good.
You are in good health. I'm fine. We are.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. You're an Irish singer, and you won an MBE. What's that? Member of the
British Empire. It's an award. It's just an honorary award, and well, it's the King's Awards now, I suppose. Not. They do them at New Year's honours list, and then the used to be the Queen's birthday. It'll be the King's birthday now, whenever that is, and they just award different people, I suppose, that do different things, and I was very lucky and honoured to get represented or get nominated for an award, and yes, lovely.
So when did you
but ours is honorary because we don't because we're not part of the Commonwealth, we're being Irish citizens.
Yeah.
So it's an honorary MBE. It's not like it's different than if you would get, because you're part of the Commonwealth, you would get. And I suppose you have No, you wouldn't. You're not part of the Commonwealth. What am I talking about?
I'm part of Canada.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm from Canada.
Are you from Canada?
Yes, Toronto.
I thought you were from Canada, but are you not? Are you not in Indiana now?
Yes, I am. I've been here in
right,
the United States for about
living in India. I thought there was something about Canada, as for you. So you would get the same thing, I guess. You know more about it than I do.
Well, I have Irish in me. I doubt if I'll get the real thing. Just the honorary. I'll be all right. So, you are a household name in Britain and Ireland, and you have considerable success in Australia. You've been over there recently.
We just came back. We finished our last show on the 14th of March in Perth. We were in New Zealand. We did 4 shows in New Zealand and then 10 in Australia.
Oh, great.
And we had a nice time. We enjoyed it. We hadn't been there now since 2019, so it's quite a long break, with COVID and that. We weren't able to get touring there. So it was lovely. We met a lot of people that, we would have known from other times. And there's always people come for the first time, no matter how many times you tour somewhere. So always nice to meet new people.
This will be our first time we've seen in person your concert?
Oh, you've never been in person, have you not?
I've been watching on YouTube and all that. I
Mm,
have been enjoying the Christmas one very immensely,
mm,
and the one that we did 2 years ago.
yeah. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it now when you come. The night, and we were, I don't know if it's the same place we're in Wabash this time, but it was a lovely theatre we were in the last time we were there.
It's
And
anyway,
the
right?
place in Shipshewana, it's a super theatre, the Blue Gate Entertainment Centre. It's lovely.
Is that all one row? There's no steps in there, you know? There's steps
The
in.
the Blue Gate has no steps, no.
Okay, that's good
I
for
don't
me because
know.
I walk in
Wabash, I'm
between.
not sure about Wabash. I can't say for sure. Wabash seemed to me it was a bit slanted, but the Blue Gate is all on one level.
That's
It's a
good.
very wide theatre.
You might go there.
Mm.
So, how is Margot?
Margaret's great. Yeah, she's good. Very well.
She's still busy.
She does some shows, not too many. I mean, she sings. I don't know how many shows she do a year. Maybe, oh, not many. Not as many as 10. But
Mm.
sometimes then she just does. People ask her to go to different things, and she might just do a spot at a concert. But her own concert, this year I think she's maybe doing 5 or 6.
Well, yes. Yeah, I hear you. So, we love her songs, by the way. She sings
Yeah.
well. Beautiful.
Yeah, she's lovely. She has lovely songs. She sings lovely stuff. Really, Margaret has had a very very long career. She's been very, very very fortunate.
And you have good stuff too, you know? Good vocals.
Well,
Wonderful. So, what has happened since I last seen you 2 years ago? You new.
oh well, I suppose we've done a good bit. Got back to touring quite a bit, and a couple of albums, and that kind of thing. As far as career is concerned, a lot of stuff, that was good. Personally, we've had a lot of sadness and
Oh,
deaths in the family, which has been tough. My sister died very suddenly a year ago,
I'm sorry.
and Magella's mother died in September, and then my manager, he died about
Kieran?
6 weeks ago now. Kieran.
Kieran. Oh, I was asking Joan how Kieran is doing, and she never answered.
No,
Oh,
no, he passed away. He passed away
oh,
at the end of January. So it's a big change. It's not. We're not even. We haven't even changed yet. We just can't get used to the fact of being without him. So there's been a lot of, a lot of good things career wise, but a lot of sadness on a personal level this past year.
he's home now, isn't he? Though?
But that's life. You can do nothing about it. You just have to try and accept these things.
He's home with the Lord. He is.
The what?
He's home with the Lord. He is.
He is. Yes, yes.
So, these CDs, or are they DVD? YouTube or what? The new albums that you have out.
Yeah, there's been a couple of albums. I don't know whether I spoke to you. One album that we released a year ago, last October, was called I Wish You Well. And then last October, we released an album called How Lucky I Must Be. And just a selection of songs that I enjoy, a lot of original stuff by Irish writers, mostly. And they seem to have gone down okay.
You write your own, kid?
I do write, but I haven't written anything in these albums. I've written a few songs down through the years, but I'm not a songwriter. I can write. I write with friends sometimes, but I don't see myself as a songwriter.
What are some of the songs on each of those CD albums? What are the songs then that we can be able to
On
put
the
up?
CDs, well, How Lucky I Must Be, as the title track of the most recent one. It was written by a lady from Scotland called Isla Grant. And there's oh God, I have to think what's on it now.
Oh, we'll go
Um,
for it.
the Alan Jackson song "Stroll Over Heaven" is on it. There's a number of originals on it, written by Irish writers that
Right.
they're lovely songs.
Mm.
And then the year before, most of the songs were original again, written by Irish writers.
I like Irish music and all. So, right now, let's talk about that scam warning that you put on your website.
Yes, we can't stress enough about, the unfortunate situation online and on the internet, and people, especially on Facebook, people getting sucked in. I don't answer anything on Facebook, so it's never, no matter who answers you, it's never me.
You never know.
They set up these fake accounts saying they're me, and asking people to private message them, and we can only tell people not to interact. And unfortunately, some people just don't listen, or they don't understand, or they don't hear. So just
Oh, they
for
don't
people
know.
to know that, they shouldn't. I mean, the internet is great, I suppose, and it gets information out there, and it allows people to enjoy music on YouTube and Facebook or wherever they might look at it. But just be aware that, there are people with not the best of intentions out there.
I was sucked in by one of them many moons ago, about a month or so ago. And Bob, my husband, had to get rid of that. Get rid of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was sucking me in, and he was wanting me to send money to him.
yeah.
I said,
That's
oh,
it.
no, red flag.
That's what happens. So just beware. Let people beware.
So right now it's March 28th, 29th, 2024. On YouTube, we have 4,200 views of our last interview we did. That's February
Brilliant,
2022.
brilliant, brilliant.
And you will be, like I said, in the fall in Indiana.
We will. Well, we're doing some shows and throughout Canada now, and May we go to different places. We start in Vancouver, and
Vancouver.
we come right across to Pickering, Ontario, and
Mm.
um,
Toronto?
we're going to be in Columbus, Ohio, and
Right.
no, not Toronto. We're not in Toronto. We're going to be in I can't remember now the place. Not far from Toronto, not
Mhm.
far from Hamilton.
I
That
forget.
area.
There's so many
I can't
different.
remember the name of it now. Let's see. Can I find it? Maybe if I just look here.
I'll give you a
Oh,
minute to find it, sir.
no, I have it here. I have it here now. This is
Yeah,
the
you.
June. We're going to be in. Oh no, it's September. It's September. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
We're in Pennsylvania and Ohio and Ontario, Pickering, Saskatoon, Edmonton. But then in September we're going to be in. But then you're not. We're going to be in Brantford,
That's
Ontario,
where
and
my
chat.
sister lives.
Well, we're going to be there on September the 12th and Chatham on the 14th.
Oh my stars.
And then Wabash is the night after that, Indiana, on the
You either
15th of
go,
September.
that's the 15th, yeah. And also in Chiwanda, October 24th to the 29th at Blue Gate Theater.
In Shipshewana, yeah.
I can never pronounce it.
We're there from the 24th until the 29th. We have 5 shows. The
Oh,
Sunday is free, but 24th, 25th, 26th, 28th, and 29th.
are they matinee? Are they in the evening? Do you
Oh
know?
dear. Some of them I think are matinees. I'm not sure
That'll be around
what
2
time,
o'clock.
but if you go on the internet and look
We'll
at
look
the Blue
about.
Gate, you'll be able to see.
So now that you're on tour, how many countries? Are you going the whole year until you take?
We only go to English speaking countries. So this year we will have been in England, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, and America. That's North. Yeah, that's all.
You don't want to try Europe because of the war and all.
Well, we never did anything in Europe. We little bits, but nothing really. And we just go. I just go to the English speaking countries. You know, just yeah.
Well, besides Ireland itself, what's your favorite country you go to?
Well, I can't say that I have a favorite. I mean, I just I enjoy the shows, enjoy the audiences. You know, they give a lot to the shows and the interaction with the audiences. So I always think when people say to me, well, where's the nicest place you've ever been? My mind always goes to who did I meet? You know, so I'm probably a people person more than a place person.
That's right. I'm like that too.
Mm,
I make friends wherever I go.
good.
Or people. Anyway, how what's your wife up to? Is she working or?
No, my wife, we've just come back from Australia, and she stayed a little bit longer with our son. He lives in Melbourne, so she's at present. She's just back from Australia.
Does she have jet lag?
Well, a little bit, but not too much.
I had that when I went to Vancouver, BC. So your plans for the future, how about like the next 10 years? What do you think you're going to do?
Oh my God, I don't know.
May your health be good.
I wouldn't look 10 years ahead now. I suppose we just, we, I suppose look for the next couple of years as far as career is concerned. You have to plan things, but I suppose live in the moment and enjoy today.
Hey, that's a good Irish thing.
Mm.
You got your hair cut as well. I noticed it.
I know I'm actually in Tenerife at the minute, and I went into a hairdresser's and I said, can you trim my hair? And she absolutely scalped me.
Oh no.
So the only good thing is that it will grow. I hope.
So when we see you.
Every time I get it cut, though, it gets grayer. That's the problem.
Well, look at me. I got right here. Don't look at me.
Well, that's all right.
Well, today is Good Friday. You went to church already for Mass?
Yeah, well, it's not Mass here. There's no Mass on Good Friday, so it's just a service in the church here. So it's it's always nice to get the opportunity. It's literally across the road from where I am, so I only had to step out.
When I go tonight, I'll be wearing black, of course. But it is Good Friday.
Right.
So, well, finally, what would you like to share with my audience and your fans?
Well, just to say hello and thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you and speak with whoever's tuning in to see this interview, and hopefully maybe somewhere our paths will cross. You know, at a show somewhere.
If we get to go, I would love to meet you there. Either Wabash or Shipshawana.
Please God, yes. Well, after every show, Patty, I come out and meet people, you know, so there's never a problem meeting anybody.
Fucking you and all that sort. We don't mind you, John.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Well, listen, thank you very much, Patty, for your time, and have a good Easter and good health, and please God, we'll meet in the latter part of the year.
May the Lord be with you. And may
Thank you, and you too.
May He keep you safely in the palms
Thank you.
Holy hands. I know.
God bless. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
And I'll see you.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Ciao.
I played a party last night for some old folks. They were dancing and smiling at me, except this old man alone at a table, as if there's someplace that he'd rather be. So I said, sir, can I play something for you? Something special that you'd like to hear. When he looked up at me, he was smiling. Oh, but his eyes, they couldn't hide the tears. He said, play me the waltz of the angels, and I'll close my eyes and pretend. Play me the waltz of the angels, so I can dance with my angel again. He said, yes, that's the song I remember. That's the one that she loved the best. It was playing the night that I met her, and it was playing when we laid her to rest. Play me the waltz of the angels, and I'll close my eyes and pretend. Play me the waltz of the angels, so I can dance with my angel again. Play me the waltz of the angels, and I'll close my eyes and pretend. Play me the waltz of the angels, so I can dance with my angel again. Oh, let me dance with my angel again. Oh, what a beautiful song. Remember me whenever you are blue. Remember me if there's no one holding you. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Remember me whenever you're afraid. And when you lose your dreams along the way, anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Every night and every day I'll be by your side. Just reach out and take my hand, and I will be your guide. And anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Remember me whenever you're afraid. Remember me if there's someone in my place. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Every night and every day I'll be by your side. Just reach out and take my hand, and I will be your guide. And anytime you feel like, oh, you can't make it through, remember me and I will be with you. Remember me and I will be with you.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love. God is with us always and for the rest of our lives.